mom's the type of mom, she sends just little goodies, little care packages, thinking about you.
Really?
Yeah. We finally stopped Valentine's Day because that got weird after a while.
Get little gifts, just like what? Like a candle or like pretzels or like...
A great example is I think this is the last time she did this, but she'll send a book. As long as it says something about Christianity on it, she'll send it. She doesn't know what's inside. No one's recommended it to her.
She's blindly gift giving.
So she gave a Christian book to us a while back. It was like how to be a Christian husband, Christian wife. Immediately it looks like it's written. The branding is aged, and I flip through it, and one of the first things I spot is like, make sure before you purchase anything your husband fully approves of it. And I was like, okay, and then it went so far as to be like a woman, if possible, should be at home. Maybe there's creative options. Maybe start a paper route. And because you can listen to scripture as you throw the paper, and by the time you're back, it's a very early job. The husband's just waking up.
Oh my gosh.
This is real. This book actually said these things.
And to my mother's credit, I was like, Mom, this is what's in there. And she's like, okay, yeah, it might be a little outdated. So that's not what I suggest.
And we were reading and I'm thinking like, okay, like I'm pretty sure they don't support this, but she gave it to me. So like,
So
we
Katie
had just gotten engaged and I was like, does she expect this of me?
She practiced one-armed bike riding for a few hours. I was like, Katie,
Yeah.
I don't think my mom means
Yeah.
it.
I was able to get through a few books of the Bible actually. So they were right.
Just getting reps in.
Yeah. With some of the shorter ones, but still.
Yeah.
2 whole books. Wow. Do you still have the book? I would love to know what else is in it.
I think
know.
we do.
We do?
We definitely have. It was called A Wife After God's Heart.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I do still have it.
Pursuing his heart, pedaling the bike towards his heart.
And of course, any purchase, I always ask Master Trey.
Can I please buy more wife books? Would that be okay with you?
Well,
We need some more toilet
neighborhood
paper in the
needs the
home.
paper.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
so yeah, there's a lot of goodies in there.
I would like to see what else that book recommends.
Yeah, what else do you think's in there?
Like hey, it's good to have hobbies. Read a book, as long as it's only filled with recipes. That is the only type of book you should be reading.
I think
either the Bible or a recipe book. Okay, nothing in between.
Well, they both have a good recipe for success.
Yeah, it's
I know it's the Bible's just a cookbook for life
Yeah, it's kind of a roadmap
for men.
Yeah, and you will have your recipe book.
No. Yeah, I think the forward to the book said, like, first of all, we know the man's reading this to the wife because she probably can't read.
Okay.
And so we'd like to say we're proud you guys are doing this as a couple. I think that said that in the intro.
You know what's shocking is I think that the book was written in like the late 80s.
Oh, so not that old.
wasn't that long ago.
It said it said go out, make sure you run the errands, but drive during like low traffic times because you're probably pretty crazy behind the wheel.
Yeah. You're probably, you should not be on any kind of birth control, which shouldn't affect your wild hormones, So yeah, don't drive.
I think that was chapter 6.
Yeah. Take frequent walks to the store to get groceries. It said practice on a banana. I don't know what that has to do with groceries.
For the cookbook.
Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. Serve your husband in that way?
Did say if you get off the birth control, make sure you have a separate bed in the shed during your time of the month.
That's why they call it bloodshed.
This is turning into a Handmaid's Tale.
There was also on the back of books an endorsement from Andrew Tate.
Yeah. Yeah. The only men you should listen to is God, your husband, and the top G, Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate. No. So just a few jokes to start the pod. We believe,
and now we get serious.
We are an equality podcast here at Correct Opinions.
That's why I'm over here separated from you guys, right?
In the comfy of your chair.
Yeah.
That's a more expensive chair.
I did see we got a comment last week, and it was like, really? Make your wife sit all the way over there? And then someone replied, it was like, yeah, it's called being a guest on a podcast. So love to see that there's some battle.
Little butting heads. Yes, Katie does need a mic stand, and I forgot it again.
Because my weak little woman arms can hold it up.
It's her non-paper
Because I
route arm.
trusted her because she was strong.